Hello there, Sarah from 17 once again, bringing you into another Christmas edition of pre-road to competency with an arcade fight stick. This is day one of stick training.
Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition.
And this is the real training part, because as much as I'm really enjoying Marvel, this is the one that I'm going to be setting my sights on, because this is the one where I have the most investment in so far. However, this is also the one which is considerably, because is not a word, considerably harder is this one. So we're going to go into training mode with my beautiful Seth, who is my main and my favourite character in this game. Everybody wants to know why. I just think he's cool. I love his moves, I love the way you fight with him. I love the knockdown mix-up game and the vortex of getting people to guess what you're doing and punishing them. However, all of that doesn't really translate to the arcade stick, which... This moment in time I'm trying to find a comfortable place for this, because I've got it in front of me, then I try it on my legs, and sometimes like I like one, I don't like the other. It's same with positioning on your hand. Hand positioning is really interesting, because I'm currently getting cramp, which I need to, of course, work on. But another thing I find is, I think compared to controller, it's a little tighter on inputs for things. Like, you find yourself wondering why you didn't get the move, and when you look at the game, it looks okay. I don't know. Too much recovery. Didn't work. So, one of the things I've been doing a lot of on console is close fierce, I think it is. Close fierce into Sonic Boom. Then you dash cancel that, which I cannot do for shit on this, into another Sonic Boom, which apparently I can't do. Well, the end part is not that. Oh, that. How do I fucking do this? Oh no, it's that, innit? Yeah, there you go, sorry, my bad. Yep, missed that one. But it's so tricky and, like, I don't even know. I have to look at the joystick to do it, to even consider doing it, because I can't even. No. No. Uh oh. Like, I can't even do this. There we go, I finally nail it once. Nope. Can't get me fucking step kicks to save my life. Can I do? No. That's another thing I keep doing as well, getting the tandem when I'm going for the feet attack. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on. Nope. Nope. Come on, Seth, do me a solid, bro. Let's try that. Oh! What? Apparently I was holding the direction. That's confusing. It felt like down. Ah, there you go. Where is that? That's... It feels like down. You can't see the gate. So I suppose maybe there's some ambiguity to it. Tell you something that is easier, I find, on stick than I did on pad, is the combination of that. I could never land that on console, because the delay in it was weird. But on stick, it comes out almost every time I try and do it, and then I miss the follow-up, of course, because I suck. There you go. Which is one of the most powerful bread and butters for Seth. Oh, that was not an SPD, Seth, how dare you. Can we do? No. This is so hard, man. Like, I find the dashing to be the trickiest part of it. Like, sometimes you get it perfectly, other times not so much. Like, can I do standing SPD? I can. See, SPDs feel great, but I'm not great at doing them in a fight on this one. Ah! It's so hard to link on this. Like, look. I got a tandem off a... I mean, what even is that? Those inputs don't even look like... Because the tandem is that. It's a reverse Hadouken. It's literally all it is. And he's blocking every one of them. So. Oh, I wonder if you can do... that was meant to be one of them. Shit. No, hang on. Hey! Super useful technique. It's same with if they block you jumping. The thing that I have to be aware of on this, of course, is this is Arcade Edition, and Seth is different in Ultra. So in Ultra, when you do this, that is not a very dominant weapon anymore. It's not a good crossover either. A cross-up, sorry. So you have to use this one. That's the exact same button, Chris. That one, sorry. So it's B or roundhouse, I think it is, instead of fierce to get the crossover, which is something that I need to be aware of when I make the transition. Because if I don't, I'm going to be using a move that no longer crosses up, and this move in this game doesn't cross up. So it doesn't land. And I also have to be aware, of course, of the fact that you can't do this. I have no idea why they stole that from Seth, because for what they've done to him now, where they changed the invincibility on his dragon punches, the priority on them, especially when it comes to FADC cancelling them on the... Oh, that was the wrong button. I do that a lot where I don't get the dash. I think it's something that probably comes with... Fuck. A lot of practice. But it's about getting there. So tricky, man. Like, shit I take for granted, I can't do. I literally can't do it, like... No! I didn't even get my play. Ah, God. Yay! No! How can I ever do that? It's fucking simple. But it's literally the unfamiliarity with my hands. It's so baffling, and anybody who's done this, you're either at the point where you can remember how confusing it was, or you've forgotten you're just a pro now. But if anybody is trying to do it, and you're getting disheartened immediately, I think that's kind of the point. Like, it's so different to what you're used to, that it's tricky, but I do believe this is the way the game is meant to be played. Even though I can't do this link to save my life, apparently. I wonder if that's character specific, because you can normally do the down, up, into well, the wrong button. Didn't come out. Anyway, you go up, down, into... Didn't even get it. Into that. Interesting, didn't even get what I wanted at all. I love how you can combo a fucking Dragon Ball Z into an SPD if you're slowing it. I didn't want that. Right, look at that. How is that a combo? It'll go 2 hits. Look at it, 2-hit combo. And it's because you delay the throw. Sorry. Another one that I'm finding much easier on stick than I ever did on pad is to get an ultra when I'm trying to do a dragon punch, because I'm a little mashy, which is obviously not a useful thing. There we go. That was an SPD apparently. That's... What? I'm trying to do that, if you're wondering, and I'm just not getting it because I suck. Oh. Oh no, Seth! Wow, I suck at this way apparently. Yep. What? Can I just do it the standard way without any of the bullshit? Yeah. It's definitely a rhythm thing. Why is that? I have no idea. Lessons to be learned. There you go. What? That input looks weird as fuck. Why is there an up on it? Did I really go that high? Like, that time it worked even when it was that high, so it doesn't matter, I guess. Maybe I was doing it when I was in recovery, because if you do that move in recovery, it doesn't work. Oh, shit! That did not work. That did not work either. Terrible. Come on, what the fuck, man? I can do this input when I want to. Oh, wow, that was an SPD. I will never understand why they've relaxed inputs on this game. I would rather never be able to do a move than get a move I don't want. Because it's just bullshit. Like, how can you do that? You should never be able to do that. Because that's literally Sonic Boom, and then you just do another Sonic Boom directly after and you get a mad combo, which is daft. Shit. I pressed both buttons? Wow. I don't need so. Can you go boom, boom, boom? Another thing that's getting me really confused is moving my hand down to hit the kicks. Preferably this heavy one. It's the heavy one because it's midway into the buttons. Like the light kick, I'm okay with. I don't get that. That's too far away. That was okay. The cool thing about the SPD, aside from the fact it's fucking 3 frames, and I'm sorry, but Zangief's is 2 frames. T-Hawk's is 2 frames, yeah, ours is 3. It's really good for a lot of... Wrong button, Jesus. Like that. If they immediately come off a block, the only thing they can do to you in that situation is SPD to get out, or backdash if they know you're going to do it if you're doing it too much. Because they go for a Dragon Punch, and they might have a 3-frame Dragon Punch. That'll be an interesting moment, whether or not the Dragon Punch beats Seth's SPD. But if you're Zangief... Oh, fuck. That was not good. Then your SPD will beat everybody's. And I can't even get it now. Jesus. Wow. My goodness. Can I do it from the air, please? Because I suck too hard to do it anywhere else. There you go. Like, you can obviously do things along the lines of... Oh no, I might have to... No, it's too far away, apparently. It's so tricky to do, man. It makes no sense to my brain. He was in block stun. Or hit stun. Like, if you mask the input in the dash, you won't get the jumps and things. Because you don't have to do a full circle for that move. You only have to get from left to top corner. And apparently... there you go, I'm not very good at it. I'm going to try the stick on my lap now for a little while, see if this feels a little bit more natural. Shit. Got my teleport, did not... I went for a Dragon Ball Z then. That was me in recovery. Shit, me in recovery again. Me in recovery again. What? Look at the inputs, guys. Did I do a Dragon Punch? Can you fucking see a Dragon Punch? I tell a lie, I can see a Dragon Punch. I don't feel like I've did it though. Piece of dog shit. Oh, that was bad. Like I just can't blink that move to save my life. Like the blink of it, see, it's baffling to me. Like I think I'm pressing the buttons too fast because I think I was able to do that on console, but I'm not able. I don't know what that is. But on stick, it doesn't seem to correlate. Like I keep getting that because I must be pressing the analog backwards too quick. If you look on the inputs, it kind of shows that. Wow, I pressed the road. I don't feel like I did. Then again. Like I read on a forum last night, because I was doing a bit of reading, because I put it on for an hour last night, and it was kind of horrifying, but awesome at the same time, because I'm one of those people that I love to learn, I really do. You know, I remember having Guitar Hero and playing on normal and thinking I was a baller, thinking I was the best guy in the world, like everybody does when they've got something new. That was bad. And I could have, wow, teleport, interesting. I could have never imagined ever being able to play on expert. But you push yourself and you learn to. Fucking hell, stop it with that, Seth, please. Or Chris, Hans, whichever one's to blame. It's obviously you. The computer knows what it's doing. I was fighting fucking Dudley last night. What a dick. The guy can drop a cross counter on recovery. Like, you do this, you punch him, and in the recovery of the punch, he does the cross counter and gets you. It's like, what? Like, he did it landing. Like, before he even landed. Like, I was going for a... Is there a name for an attack as they land? Because, of course, there's when they're getting up, I think it's called meaty, but... Suffice to say, can you only do that on the first hit? I didn't even know you could do that. Shit. Ah, crap. No! There's like a million inputs happening here because I'm batting the goddamn joystick like an idiot. You've got to do it on the first one, I assume. So, like, another thing that I've been practicing on... it's so confusing. Like, I'm confused at what buttons do what in menus, let alone in game. It's amazing. Amazingly confusing. But I've been practicing doing, obviously, that to that into FADC cancel, which I can't do on this. It's fucking hard. Like, there's a timing and I'm not getting it. It's like on the... It's a dexterity thing that'll come with time. But I was doing that, into that, and then from there I was going ba-boom. And I couldn't even do that. Shit. There you go, into that, sorry. No. So, you do low B, roundhouse, I don't know the names, I'm not an elite person. Into Hadouken, into Sonic Boom, sorry. And then you fail to FADC cancel it because you're not very good. And then I'll repeat them because I've got infinite meter. And it's good practice of getting the cancels to work. And I've been having a lot of success against the computer on hardest with it. Look at that, Dragon Punch again. No? Shit. Okay. But of course that's something that I'm going to have to learn to do because if I can't do this consistently, what's the point in messing about with those other combos, you know what I mean? Like, I can't do the things, like I can't even step kick consistently. Should really turn my notifications off, which I'm going to do now. Do apologise if they've been popping up, guys, and I've not realised. It's one of those things you don't realise when you're playing sometimes. You're too much in it. You're way too in it. Continue. Again, what the fuck am I? I must be in recovery. The problem with this technique I'm trying to show you badly is, A, I'm not very good at it. I'm not very good at it on pad, though. It's because every enemy has a different falling rate, and that was way too mashy. No. A little tip for Street Fighter 2, coming from the guy who can't play it. If your move comes out and they block it, you did it too late. If your move doesn't come out, you did it too early. That is how you know whether or not what you're doing wrong with combos. So I am doing it inside of recovery frames. There you go. And I fucking can't do it, but I could have done that into... Fucking hell, Chris. Hold down, you idiot. Into that. And when I put this on yesterday, plugged this beast in, you know, laid it on my knee like a... Feeling like a pro. Feeling like the new Daigo. I couldn't do my ultra. It was so sad. I'm doing things like that. I just couldn't get it to come out, and I need to... fuck that shit. If you put him on block, you can practice your ultra. Which is what I've been doing a lot of. If he blocks everything, That way you can... Oh, shit, that was... Why did I press that button? I think I was in the recovery of the... Oh, shit. Teleport. So I wish teleport was on kicks. And it is on kicks. Because if it was on kicks, you'd never get it when you're trying to do that. Or that. Which, you rarely get it for that one, because that one seems to be really reliable. But the Ultra, which I can't even do apparently, that, the amount of times you get that when you don't want that is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. It's maddening. Absolutely maddening. And it needn't be. Like, on pad, because to press 2 buttons at the same time you have to press face buttons and it's kind of awkward. I would never do that. Even though that's one of the best moves that Seth has, because it gives him invincibility. It uses meter, so it's precious, but that invincibility is so good. Can you cancel it? No, it's a waste of meter. You probably can't. Fucking hell, look how positive that was. Goodness me. Come on, dude. There you go. 2 jabs into SPD. I think you can land 3 low shots into SPD, but no, I don't think that'll work actually. That was too fast. That was a... wow! Apparently I just did a super. Which, if you don't know too much about Seth's super, it has a few different ranges. If you do light punch, it's the fastest, but it's got a few ranges. If you do medium punch, a bit more range. What was that? Yeah. And then heavy is even more. But it has the most startup frames. So of course if somebody's doing a jumping on you, then you might be in trouble. So you want to be careful. Irony just then is I didn't actually want an SPD. I wanted something that didn't come out. I wanted Dragon Punch. Got him blocking more ultra practice. But I'm curious, folks, how do you hold your joystick? Because there's a few different hand positions that I'm tending to favour here. I like the ball of the joystick going between, you know the fucking Klingon, not Klingon, sorry, the Spock sign, the Vulcan sign. Vulcan sign it up underneath the ball, and then kind of have your hand hooked towards you and your thumb sealing it. That seems... can't even do a fucking... Wow, how am I doing down left when I'm going full motion? So sometimes that one feels good. Just then, apparently, it was doing nothing for me. Another one I'm kind of liking is lower than that, in between the bottom 2 fingers. I guess it kind of just depends. I think my hand just moves. It just shifts position a lot because it hasn't found a comfortable spot for itself yet. Like, I kind of like just 3 fingers on it. That feels quite natural. But I'm mixing it up to see what works best. I'll probably look online to see if there's any, you know, like this is one way of doing it that's comfortable for this, and so on and so forth. Another thing as well, if there's any Seth players out there, I think there's a Seth-specific combo that features going from that to that, and I cannot fucking do it for the life of me. It's so stupid hard. You can do that to that, like that, and it's really, really tight, and I cannot reliably do it at all. And I think you have to wait for the animation just as it stops to get it, and that's something you're going to have to really practice the timing if you want to do it. But I'll never understand doing it because there's easier combos you can do reliably that you're not going to mess up in a match like that. So we're going to sign off here because it's gone a little long and I haven't really shown anything except for how bad I am with this damn stick. Fucking do it, hand. What we'll try and do is we'll try and... No, we won't. We won't even get the move out. Nope. Shit. 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 I love how I can get that all the time when I'm going to just do that. Amazing that my execution can be so bad as to... I can't even get the fucking follow-ups now. What am I doing? Come on, wow! I pressed X then, and my pinky finger pressed LT somehow. Magic. Nah, that's going to take hours, that. But I'm willing to put the time in anyway. I would love to finish on this if I can. And I did an SPD, which kind of sums up where I am right now, folks. So that is just me signing in on the position of things at this moment in time. If anybody's got some tips, feel free to share them. That'd be awesome. Because everyone has to learn somewhere, folks, and it can be pretty challenging. But I'm up for the challenge, and I'm up for sharing parts of it with you as I keep improving, and hopefully it'll make for a pretty fun series. But thank you very much for watching. Can I... there we go. You take care now.